Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grospitz, lead singer and streaming talent here at Malignant Bear. Coming at you live once again here on a Saturday with some Hades over on our Twitch channel. We've been doing this for about a month now, just trying to get used to Twitch, seeing how things are on there. Just playing some Hades after quite a few people recommended this game to me, so I'm very glad they did. It's been a great game, and it's been interesting seeing how things work on a different website and different streaming service. So, obviously, for those watching live, you're here on Twitch. But if you're not, the VODs are hosted on Twitch, of course, and I also re-upload them to YouTube. Does hurt the quality a little bit, but not a huge deal. So, and again, the game thankfully doesn't suffer too much from that lack of quality anyways. It's more style in terms of the graphics than the actual quality. So but yeah, this is Hades once again. This is our fourth time playing it. We've had, what is it, 13 or 14 escape attempts, and still to this day our furthest one is dying to Theseus and the Minotaur at the end of Elysium, which is the third area. We've done that a couple times now, and hopefully we'll be able to get a little further than that. At this point, we have unlocked all 6 weapons. We've gotten blood for all 6 of them, and I believe we've used 3 or 4 of them to kill the Hydra. So we've gotten a couple diamonds as well. We've gotten a lot of NPCs unlocked, a lot of relics, a lot of upgrades, things like that. So at this point, we pretty much just need to go for it, make some actual progression and things like that. So we'll see what we can do. I might just be going for sort of what weapons have the bonus to the purple stuff on them today, but we'll see how it goes. So without any further ado, switching right on over. There's the wonderful drop bear there for a second. Twitch still doing that lovely thing where it says my session time is 0, which is always fun. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so here we are back in it, back in our house, as we often are. As we always are when we start. So, Zagreus, check our stats. So yeah, 14 attempts, 2,500 foes slain. So, let's go for it.
What's going on, Skelly?
So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
That's an imaginative theory, mate.
You never know. Let's see. See, here we have the gloves, and they have a nice little bonus to the purple stuff this time.
Eternal Forge created you.
And you can see I got the upgrade on them. So my special draws things in. X is still good old pummel. And let me see. Which is A. Playing too many games at once. I'm starting to forget the controls of things. Alright, but yeah, we'll use these. Sounds like an easy choice. And what else did we get? Percent damage to distant foes. Interesting. So you can see we have quite a few relics by now. Going pretty good with that front, at least. And what else? What else? Ranked up a couple of them. I'm trying to think. Let's forget the controls here. No. Is that? That's not what I wanted. Left one. That's what it is. Okay, I wanted to see. Okay, we've gifted all of the Olympian gods that we've met so far, which is nice. Okay. So, as far as relics, fully upgraded that one. We'll keep the feather duster. It's been pretty good to us. So
Time to go.
here we go.
Watch where you step, you oaf. My house is not a sty through which to track your filth.
Okay, not sure why that was highlighted like that. Thanks, Dad, I
I'll
guess.
have to be more careful. Hi, Aphrodite.
How I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
Alright, none of these fulfill the fated things that we usually go for, so... let's buff our special, though. So that's the upgrade I went for with this weapon in particular. Or at least to start with. And... Alright, so let's go down and visit Chaos. Costs some health, but you always want to try to do that right when you start out. I think it's worth it.
I understand that Zeus and all his kin on Mount Olympus predict that you are born of Hades and the goddess Nyx. I was amused to learn of this deception. Nyx has mothered many of the underworld's own, so why not you?
She isn't my birth mother, no, but she is like a mother to me. Do you know her?
Oh, I know the goddess Nyx quite well, of course. Though it has been a while since we last communicated, and I fear I was not the charitable sort back then. It is my hope that Nyx is faring well.
Alright, so all of these, the boons of chaos, we get a little negative effect for a little bit, but afterwards we get a nice buff. Ooh, this is a tricky one, but I want my special to do more damage, so... Alright, so all these are hidden now. So it'll be like that for a while. We don't know what we'll be getting into. The reward in the end is even more special damage. I want to break urns here because the relic I have is giving me an increased chance to get healing items from them. So starting off having taken some damage, and obviously took damage to visit Chaos. So definitely want to try to take advantage of that relic. And golden urns always have gold in them, which is nice. One more somewhere. I feel like it's just going to give me purple stuff every time. Try to the left. Again, usually it tells you what you're going to get before you go into a room. But thanks to my deal with chaos, no idea what I'm going to have. Ooh, pomegranate, okay. Very nice buff there. And to the left again. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Could be anything. Ah, Charon, okay. Well, I don't have enough money for anything. Very talkative, of course.
I'll just have a look around.
Yeah, I can't afford these, which would be nice, so I'll just buy purple stuff.
Useful.
Because I don't think gold, at least from what I can tell, gold does not carry over, so I might as well use it.
Chaos has a new effect. You lads again, huh?
Alright. So now my special is even stronger. It's not what I wanted to push. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. Yeah, my special deals even more damage in addition to that. So it's quite a bit stronger now. Actually. Irons have 5% chance to have healing items in them. That's very good.
I so look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
Alrighty. Move the chair up a little bit so I'm not crouched like a goblin over the computer here. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Let's go with this.
Appreciate the backup.
Athena is always very good because of the deflection thing, and that lets me launch projectiles back at people. I think pretty much every run that I've had success on has been in large part to having that ability. So it's nice to have.
All set.
This is... start.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging.
Come and get it.
These coffers, just like shrines in Diablo, just have to kill the monsters. And the faster I do it, the better the reward at the end. No.
I should not be the supervisor here.
All mine. Mine.
Max health or pomegranate? Pomegranate only ever upgrades what you have. I don't have too much, so we'll go with more max health for now. This upgrades, or this changes your attack patterns. Artemis is obviously just a boon. Let's risk it. See what the attack patterns are here.
Here they come.
Alright.
Styles for the twin fists.
Special slays foes, restore 2% health. That is insane. Using your special, deal 90 damage in an area where you land. That's very good. Let's do this. So this is essentially just lifesteal, given how strong my special is. And it doesn't change the attack pattern itself, it's just a straight buff. That's been the issue with the hammer in the past when I've picked it, is sometimes it's like more damage, but it changes the attack pattern to the point where it's not really better.
What do we have?
Let's see. It's a fated choice, that's interesting. I don't want it. That's a lot of health for that, even though it is a choice. And I could replenish that, but the first boss is coming up sooner rather than later. I'd prefer to go in and fight her with full health. First boss is one of the Furies. It had been just Megara for a while, but in recent attempts it's been some of the other ones, some of her sisters. So. And there's one that's definitely harder than the others. You'll see how this goes. Double boon here. Always nice.
Whose favor to choose?
I'm grateful, dearest.
Okay, so right now my special inflicts weakness thanks to her.
A senseless, punishable choice. But if you wish to face the consequences, so be it.
So anytime it's a double boon chamber, the one you don't pick sends minions after you. And you fight them, obviously. And if you win, then you get that boon as well, so... Very nice.
I would very much prefer to think we both know better than to let old grudges stew forever, Zagreus.
Okay. It's Death Defiance is the thing where when I die, I get a free resurrection once per run. Replenishes one use. I tested it before. If I haven't used it, it doesn't give me an extra one, which is not good. So... go with this.
Strength of the goddess.
So now my dash, in addition to deflecting, every time it hits things, it'll make them exposed, and they'll take more damage when I hit them in the back, which is very nice.
Charon's shop.
Alright. Hermes is just move speed things. Athena potentially is other stuff. Okay. Deflect attacks deals more damage. Yep. Okay. No, I don't want to gift him. Save that for someone else.
I bet Electo's next.
No.
Well,
Megara.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
Pervious right off the bat there.
How dare you?
Yeah, Megara is, I think, the easiest of the, at least the three. I don't know, there might be more. But yeah, there was one that was just significantly harder. I can't remember which one it was now, though. Yeah, Megara at this point is essentially just a free kill,
Got you that time, Meg.
unless I've screwed up royally getting here, or had just terrible luck with the boons. So.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Hey, it's my keepsakes.
We'll keep with this one, level it up more. It's a very good one. So what do we have here? Restore health. Not very many coins, so.
Closer to the surface.
And of course, this is one of the weapons I already got diamonds on, so. Hopefully be a quick run through as Fidel. And let me think. I have gifted Hermes, okay. Not that I have much of a choice of where I'm about to go. Again, that was and still is, I think, my greatest complaint with this game is I wish every room had multiple choices of where to go afterwards. just accept his thing. Don't want to gift him.
Boss, you probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
So your attack speed is faster, you can dash more times. Get money every time you enter a chamber. I'm pretty much not using my basic attack at all. But that would be nice if I wanted to, if I get it. Just in case, if I get it buffed. It's very fast now. Right. Let's get this. So again, we have all weapons unlocked, so at this point the keys are used for unlocking more buffs in the mirror in our bedroom. And that is what we spend purple stuff on. Good. This is restore health. Why not?
Let's try it.
Trespasser.
Little Medusa heads. It's one of the toughest enemies in the game, I think. So if their attacks hit you, get stunned for a second, and it can be ball out of control on you very quickly there.
How many times?
Excellent.
Full health, that's good. And two choices. Okay. Shop, I don't have much gold. Max health. And this is one of the sort of secret other characters. Eurydice, Theseus, and I believe there's one more that I just haven't met yet. So here we have Eurydice.
What's going on?
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorn Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
Savage.
Watch yourself, old man.
I was gonna say, sometimes Zagreus is aware of the narrator, which is always kind of funny.
Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home. Can't say the same for most places I've been lately. I have a small gift I wanted you to have.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bringing me fresh ingredients like this. You know what? Here's something for you too. Help keep you safe out there.
Thanks so much.
Say, tell me something there, Your Royal Majesty. You know a lot of shades. You wouldn't happen to know an Orpheus, would you? Spindly little thing, whiny voice. Heard he's officially serving in your court, making music.
Of course I know Orpheus. We're mates. Wait, why do you ask?
You're mates, huh? Just as long as you don't count on him for anything. Hasn't even mentioned me, has he? Well, if he ever does, you tell him I am doing great. I'm great.
Okay. So she always gives me bonuses here. Next 3 boons you have are upgraded rarity. 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Up to 4 random boons of yours gain +1 level. Okay. I only have 2 boons right now, so Palm Porridge would be worthless. This would just upgrade the 2 that I have, which would be nice. This would be... Again, boons themselves to find them are pretty rare, so upgrade what I have.
Come right up.
Ooh, that's good.
Alright, so I upgraded these. My attack speed is significantly faster, and I deal a lot more damage to foes with weakness, which my special inflicts. So, not a bad upgrade there.
Bye, hun.
Time for another voyage aboard the Barge of Death.
stage is so very reminiscent of Bastion. Even down to the music. I suspect it's all done on purpose.
Fists bound to your very capable hands. So many weapons are so indirect, I think. With Malphon, you are about as close to the destruction as can be.
Right. For slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. It's quite a lot of damage, too. Attack inflicts doom. Casts a blade rift. This is tricky because I might do this, yeah. Even though it's not one of the fated choices, I can kind of jump in, get doom on someone, and then just wail away with my special. No. Can't deflect everything. Only most things. So yeah, now my regular attack isn't terrible thanks to Doom. It's a nice change. 20 bombs or chaos again. See what Chaos has for us. Might regret this, because I've taken quite a bit of damage.
Hit the spot.
Some of it back.
In the name of Hades.
Face more foes. This could be good, but then again I have to actually find purple stuff and gems. Whereas this, my attack is just guaranteed to be better.
Master Chaos.
Let's get more max health. So yeah, I'm gonna have quite a lot of enemies going forward here, but it's okay. Lucked out there. I don't know what this room is supposed to be. It looks like there would be things here. Maybe this is like an upgrade I haven't purchased yet.
Bone Hydra, you look positively smashing.
Uh-oh.
Got you.
This does not count as a standard encounter. This is the normal number of bone hydras that I would be facing here. just thrilled that I got out of Asphodel without having to face the one of the potential mini bosses in this zone is one of those giant heads that comes down and crushes you, and a giant Medusa head, and it is just terrible. Fight them at the same time, and basically you're just waiting for little moments where you can actually do things. Oh boy. Good. All right.
Heads down.
There's a lot of purple stuff there, which I'm A-okay with. Keep with the keepsake that I have. Nothing wrong with that. Want that for sure.
That comes out.
Actually, yeah, we'll buy that.
Next region.
All right. Into Elysium.
Much nicer climate.
Let's upgrade a boon or change my attack. Let's go bold.
Here I am.
Ooh. It's almost bad.
Last one standing.
Dash upper deals 100% damage. So that's when I dash, do an uppercut, attack, or special. Let's do this. It just buffs my special even further.
Much better.
And what else going on here? These are the wonderful enemies that when they die have to kill the little floating things that come out so they can potentially reform.
Next up.
Aphrodite or more health. Gotten quite a few boons from hers, so let's go with health. Anything that can help us potentially with the Minotaur and Theseus. Oh, it reformed. Thought I killed it. There's a lot of enemies in here, that's for sure. Finally. I thought it's occurred to me that this is still happening. Okay. That's why there's so many enemies. Like something. What was it? Okay. A mini boss, but a boon. Or spend gold. Just spend gold. What's this? That random thing. Still more max health. Yeah, that's.
All in one place, mate.
It's hard to pass up there.
That's better.
Okay, we'll go with this.
You're such a sweetheart.
You take damage. Damage foes around you and inflict weakness. That's interesting.
Heartbreak time.
Alright. This looks like a mini boss and a double boon, if I'm reading that correctly. No, okay, just standard double boon. I was going to say that's be something.
Why, thank you, love.
Weak effects also have 15% chance to charm foes. Victims fight with you. Interesting. I've apparently gotten that before. Weak effects have a longer duration. Let's go with this. Not only do I have a bunch of things that inflict a weakness, but it lasts a long time, and it was a fated choice.
Ill-advised, my kin. For war shall come to you no matter what, as I shall presently reveal.
Had to choose. Here comes his wrath.
Oh boy. There's... This is bad. Potentially very bad.
Damn it, one's come back.
Oh boy. Gonna die here. In hindsight, I probably should have gone with Ares and then dealt with Aphrodite's hurrah. It's not nearly as intense as this usually. Not how I wanted to use that. There's still one more somewhere too. A lot more respawning now, and there's just so much happening here. Of course, I can't deflect those things on the ground. That was pretty crazy. Okay, so that counted as a standard encounter.
The violence you just showed was thoroughly commendable, my kin. Then here.
My goodness. Ooh. Stack my doom effect. Okay. Could be very good. Do you want another boon or a pomegranate? Let's go with yet another boon.
More chariots.
I need to break these and try to get health real quick. No such luck. Oh, wait, there's one. Oh boy. No. No. It's so many good boons that run too.
Alright then.
So there's people missing this time.
Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have.
Too bad, boy.
I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
The prince and Cerberus exchange a look.
Tell me something, boy. Did you enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel? You must have thought that you'd be more resilient to it.
I'm open to a change of climate, even if it gets a bit uncomfortable.
You know nothing of discomfort yet. Making it out of Tartarus is nothing in comparison to what lies ahead for you.
Looking forward to it.
Can't afford any renovations. Just some minor things. Cosmetics.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course.
You must have vanquished Megara, my child. For she has been sulking in the lounge for quite some time. You are safe here from her whip, but not her words.
I'd better talk to her. Thank you for the heads up, Nyx. See you later, I'm sure.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common. Some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do. What did you hear?
Whispering about.
He said what?
Please make yourselves at home.
Oh, but get this.
Yeah. Gossiping about me, I think.
Fine work, wretched broker.
Really?
Anything good?
Have enough gems that I can get a key.
Need more of those, so here.
You don't want to know what I think.
There's more.
One key away from getting another upgrade. Of course, they carry over, but still. What I want is... That's not it. It's 600 purple stuff to get Stubborn Defiance, because it's slightly better than Death Defiance. But otherwise, I think all of these, the initial one is better. So,
as many chances as it takes.
Actually, can I go back? Yeah.
A prophecy's appeared.
Let's see, I need to meet one more god. I need one more thing from Athena. Not really close on too many other things, though, unfortunately. What is this? I'll purchase everything in the well. Skeleton has to say.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
It seems a little odd.
Sure.
Right.
He just hungers.
X to bash. It's the shield rush thing. And we'll keep using this, rank it up a little bit. Oh, we did get a new one, that's right. Eurydices. General region. You take 0 damage the first 3 times that foes hit you. That's quite good. But yeah, we'll keep going with this.
Ah, yes.
Rush deals extra damage to armor. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage. Attacks hit twice, but do not knock back. Let's go with that.
There, that's it.
It's a lot of damage there, that's for sure. Go with health.
That's good.
Last key that I need. There's plenty of other opportunities for purple stuff, I'm sure.
May I help you?
Choice here, Dionysus.
Who else?
Hey, again as ever, Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Attack inflicts hangover, which is a little bit of damage over time. Special inflicts hangover. This is a tough call, because the special is when I throw the shield Captain America style. I could use kind of a stronger ranged attack. Whereas
Cheers to that.
my default is quite strong already with the whole double hit thing. So. Yeah, that seems like a nice combo there. Alright, ooh. Don't have enough gold to warrant spending, but do I want a boon from Athena? Or Chaos? Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So, with this, I can ignore the fact there's a Chaos Gate here.
Let's go, lads.
Get the boon from Athena that I desperately need, because it'll be the ability to deflect, which I want. At least it should be. Usually is. So here I get a boon.
That's what you get.
And still get a Chaos Gate.
I wish to tell you, Zagreus, there is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
I believe Athena's the one that popped out of Zeus's brain, if I remember correctly. I don't want to replace Drunken Flourish. It's very good. Attack is stronger and can deflect. Or my dash can deflect. Stronger attack for sure.
At the spot.
Anything else in here before I go meet with Chaos? Nope.
I can take it. Well then.
The drunkard Dionysus offered you his services, I see. He can be rather unpredictable, and therefore offers me a source of some amusement.
Take extra damage, and then afterwards my attack is stronger. This seems like a no-brainer. Each time you cast, you take damage. I never use cast, so... I won't take damage, and at the end of it, I'll just get a much stronger special. I'm sure someone who's watching this is actually good at this game is probably thinking like, oh, JD, you fool, you should use your cast more often, and blah blah blah. I don't know, it doesn't seem particularly useful to me. Okay. Don't need health. It's not too much right now.
Sure, why not?
You leave my troops alone.
Never.
You lad, huh?
Every time.
Quite a lot of money here.
Father.
Let's see. We'll go with keys, might as well. I have 10 now, which is enough to get one more upgrade, but
Let's fight.
before too long, we'll have to keep stocking them up for the next one.
Dust.
These little urns are my least favorite enemy in Tartarus, I think. So they run around quite a bit and sort of blend into the scenery, which is the point, obviously. But, just makes them very annoying. That counted as doubles. Okay. Let's see. Should be Sifsis, I believe.
Show those dusty bombs.
Always, my man. Let's see. Give him a gift.
Hey, sir, thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
See him very infrequently, so I wanted to make sure I gift him when I see him.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house.
Sisyphus, not Sisyphus. Okay.
You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the...
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there.
Alright. Take more darkness, why not?
Makes sense to me.
Thank you, mate.
Don't need health. It's not at this point.
Farewell, Highness.
More to fight.
The fact that it still applies the debuff when it bounces is very good. This means I can potentially get damage over time on multiple targets.
Gods grant me strength.
Attack is strong. Hangover deals more damage. Just buff my attack a little bit more. This hangover is always just ever going to be chip damage. That's stronger attack is stronger attack. No other choices here. Just want to make sure.
That's better. Pleasure doing business.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
It's a pretty nice chance to dodge. Yeah. Again, not particularly talkative. So.
One Fury Sister coming up.
Who is it this time?
Oh, good.
Persephone.
How about no? No murder. No murder.
So, what is it? Electro is the hard one then. Seen her yet this run. Yeah, this one's not too bad. She's not as easy as Megara, but there's sort of a nice middle ground here.
Not again.
What happened? Oh, I forgot about that. Taking an awful lot of damage here, though. No. So as you can see, like Megara said, her sisters are not as well tightly wound as she is.
So much for the fearsome Furies.
Yeah, definitely want to restore some health. And yeah, keep on keeping on.
Just go on up.
Right, somehow we've never killed the Hydra with the shield. That's interesting. I could have sworn I made a pretty deep run with it one time.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Oh boy. Alright, yeah, pomegranates for sure. Gold is always just the least interesting choice. Dashed a little too far there. Stronger and can deflect. I feel like I need to keep buffing my attack.
Sharpen my senses.
Be one thing if that other thing buffed the... Let's go for the double. Be one thing if the other buffed the power of my special in addition to adding more hangover damage, but it doesn't. It's a bit of a tough sell. Let's go with a boon from Athena. Buff our dash. Instead of deflect, always nice to have.
It's not that I'm upset or anything here, Zag. You know I'm not. But truthfully, I am a bit annoyed. A little bit. And so I got to send the message, man.
Didn't have much choice. Guess he's upset.
Ooh, this could be rough. Get some health. Let me get some health. Tricky here. Playing this very safe. This is a bad map for me to have picked that on. I should have opted for taking his boon first. Wasn't thinking about it. Asphodel has lots of environmental effects that cause damage. And then it would spawn these enemies either way, I think. That obviously have lots of things that I need to avoid. And then Dionysus himself drops the little wine cloud puddles that also deal damage.
Settled up now, Zag, and go on being best mates just like before, yeah?
Let's see. I don't have a call, which would be nice. Hangover slowing people would be really good too.
Where to?
Don't have enough gold to make that worth it.
Course is set. Somebody lose a spine out there.
fast striking around here. So we'll deflect everything. No reason not to do it.
My oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Your cast damages foes in the area and knocks them away. Any rewards are worth more, that's boring. So again, I don't use my cast, but
Let's
take
make
it for
some
the fated
waves.
choice.
Nice.
Stuff or ooh, nectar. Okay. Let's go for the nectar. There was a trove back here too.
Yeah, might as well.
Thief!
Come.
Blood and darkness.
Mine.
Okay. Be possible rewards here. And chaos. In chamber. It's a huge area too.
Looks like a good batch.
Wow. Good shot. Let's
That time to be
see.
a little short of coin.
Oh no. 6 coins away. Oh, that would have been perfect. I feel like I need this more. Especially because I don't have Death Defiance anymore. That's terrible though. 6 coins away.
Yum.
Hydra's not too hard, so hopefully I can still do this, but we'll see.
Changed up your look again, have you, Hydra?
Oh, that's new. think it's interesting that after a couple runs, bosses change, or at least bosses you've beaten before, so that's good. So, you're always going to fight a Fury Sister, but they're all slightly different. I'm always going to fight the Bone Hydra. He looks a little different, has some different moves every time.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. It's dead. Striking away. Carry situation here as far as health is concerned. It's a little closer than I wanted it to be. I don't think I'm gonna get too much further.
And clear.
Still.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
I know, I know.
There's always the next one.
It's health. Spoon you have upgraded rarity. Might as well just use all of it. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get too much further, so
Got it.
just want to push as far as I can.
That's what the outside world is like.
I mean, some parts of it look similar to this. A lot less random urns lying around, though, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see what Hermes has for us. Don't visit him too often. Take it. Save our nectar for somebody else.
It says, congratulations, you're my 100th customer today. And here's what you get.
Taking damage, quickly dashed, recover some health. That's really good. To a chamber, you gain some money.
Let's go, let's go.
Ooh.
Whatever, let's try it.
Remain exactly where you are.
Trove I was hoping for, and potentially get cool health out of this.
I expected more from the Exalted.
There. She is, Father.
Alright, it's not quite full health, but still. Take it. A hammer upgrade here. That one takes so much damage, I hadn't even been over there yet. I think they're triggering the traps or something. It's always nice. That's the tricky thing about Elysiums. There's quite a lot of traps here, and they're pretty much just constantly going off. Thankfully, some of them, like these arrows, I can deflect, which is nice. Oh boy. Your special hits your next 2 attacks deal 80% damage. Your special can strike 4 foes and does 50 damage around you. Go with that.
Good as new.
I don't have enough gold to make that worth it.
Glad I put in the order for a fountain chamber in this area. In the name of Hades.
Runes with knockaway effects, so rupture, rather. It takes damage while moving. That's interesting. Might as well get it, if only because it's the fated choice. We've not seen Zeus in a very long time, but at the same time, he's also a mini-boss. So...
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Savage. Use that for a
Is this
drink
really
break.
as good as it gets for mortal kind?
I don't know. I wouldn't say no to this. I mean, I guess that comes with the caveat that, you know, every, I don't know, what, half an hour or so, Prince Zagreus is going to come up and kill you and your friends. So, yeah, maybe this wouldn't be worth it. It's hard to tell. No, don't.
Lord Poseidon.
Take more damage than slamming foes. Any bounties are worth more. These are both fated choices, but I could use a call. I think that's my only chance of getting any further.
suppose.
It's still too short. Well, get that. Here we have Athena once again. Just dreading this.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here, have your fair fight.
Such a tough mini boss. Wasn't thinking about it. Should have opted for literally anything else.
Not finished.
So yeah, even if I beat him here, he is still part of the end of the zone fight and still just as strong.
I yield. I respect your strength, short one. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I guess I win this round. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So this replenishes one of my... yeah. I need it. There's no way. As nice as it would be to have deflect deal, triple damage. What is this? What?
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Ooh. First time meeting
It was
Thanatos.
only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
Watch yourself.
Right on cue.
It's a little tricky. I'm glad I finally get to see him, though. I was waiting for him. He was the last of the chthonic gods. Still stealing pretty hard, though. Not a fan of that.
I'll write this one off.
Delicious.
Let's see. I don't know what to pick here. More move speed from that.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
doing purple stuff wise? I have a lot. Use more gems. Die. There's so many of them. They're not reviving either. I've been pretty good about that.
Mine now.
What's this? Some purple stuff.
Look at all that coin.
I'm gonna hold off and not do that. So I'm good on purple stuff, at least enough for the upgrade that I want. It's more likely to just cost me health, which I don't want to do at this point. Oh, these butterfly things are terrible. It's kind of tricky to use this on enemies that are just constantly moving like this.
I'll just keep this on me.
I actually have quite a bit of money, so this might not be bad. See what he has. And I don't have enough for both, though. Let's see. Get this and this. A lot more health, which is nice. Very talkative. Alright, here we go. Boss fight. Let's see.
Time for the main event.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go. Attack me if you dare, blackguard.
Oh, he has taken some damage. Okay. So maybe it was worth it to, Oh my goodness. I think I want to kill the Minotaur first. Only because he's already lower. So they get stronger when the other one dies. Which is, you know, kind of standard multi-fight tactics. So this might be kind of boring to watch, but my plan here is basically I just want to do chip damage against both of them with my special. Unless they're stacked up like that. Theseus. Is he impervious? It's not what I want. It's not good. No.
Do you see?
I feel like I'm not doing much of anything. Have to get bold here. Come back here and die. It's such a difficult fight.
I swear, that Theseus.
Alright, so who have I not gifted here? Nyx, I haven't given to Hypnos and Thanatos. Okay, so yeah. Gifted all the Olympians except the one I haven't met. Who that could be, actually, I'm trying to think. Covered all the major ones. So if Nyx is here, we'll gift her.
Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here, somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Oof.
Indeed.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me.
vicious three-faced guard hound of the gates of death barks out a brief hello.
Always have to pet him.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
I swear the game knows that I've been trying to gift Nyx, because every time that I've had nectar here, Nyx has just not been around. Or she has, and it's something like that, and it's, you know, the little cutscene.
Good for Achilles.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly. Let's see here. Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
We have Thanatos.
Go about your business, Zag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
Bye.
Yeah, and I have quite a few characters I would like to gift nectar to, but none of them want to give me the time of day.
I just wanted to apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best, so I just hope I'll have another chance.
Do so, please. There's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay. Let's see. Not a whole lot else I can do. I don't think I've gifted Hypnos, so yeah, I might as well.
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Yeah, I was hoping to be able to gift either Nyx or Thanatos. See them too often, but of course not. Or Achilles, that would have been nice too. None of them wanted to take it. Let's see what else is here. So I need 2 diamonds to do any more upgrade, or to do the next big upgrade, I should say.
Contractor, I have another job. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
Of course. Alright, the moment of truth. Actually, what's this?
Prophecy fulfilled.
Which one? the one at the top, of course.
Good to have friends in low places.
Alright.
How else can I improve?
20 keys to get the last ones, it looks like. Yep, okay. Start each run with some gold. Raises my life total. That's pretty nice. I can finally upgrade Death Defiance as well. Or I can get Stubborn Defiance. Stubborn Defiance is interesting because it's once per chamber.
Maybe like so.
Death Defiance is once per run, although upgrading it will make it 2 times per run. We're gonna go for this. Yeah. So yeah, this essentially gives me way more lives. They're not quite as good extra lives when I do use them, but next up I'll want to upgrade probably Thick Skin, so I get more max health. Curious what the alternates here are. Gain wealth when you clear an underworld region. That's interesting. This is deal bonus damage when your life total is at 80% or higher. That's kind of neat. Okay. But yeah, I still think, for the most part, the purple ones are better.
See you, Mira.
Alright, so we've been going for a little shy of 2 hours now.
Been here the whole time. You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess.
So yeah, like I was going to say, we've been going for about 2 hours, so we'll do one more run. I'm a little disappointed that it's gloves with the bonus purple again. I was hoping to be something else. Guess we just could use something else. Just ignore the bonus.
I've returned.
Never felt so alive.
Let's see what that one does.
2 new ones. Receive 100 coins. Okay, that's pretty good. That's almost done being ranked up. Oh. So if I don't have a boon, I deal extra damage. That's kind of neat. But yeah, we'll keep the Harpy Feather Duster for now, because we're about to rank it up the last time. For this, in this run here.
I think I'll try this one.
Well, now we'll go with the sword. Haven't used it in a while. But yeah, one more run today.
See that, Stygius? Let's see what I can do with this sword. All tuned up.
I actually didn't want to pick that. I meant to go and pick the one that was the fated choice. Just out of curiosity. Abandon this escape attempt. Okay, so you can do that if you want to. See, I'm not crazy about how slow this is. I'm curious what this does. Give up and return to main menu. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done that yet, so I'm curious as to what it does. Okay, and it basically starts me at the same spot.
Let's go with
So
this
yeah,
one.
this is still the bonus item. Yada yada yada.
Let's see what that one does.
Still does that, still that.
You're pretty quick, you know.
Still has the same dialogue. Okay, that's good to know.
One more time.
See if I can maybe be a little smarter about what I pick this time.
See that, Stygius? Let's
Yep.
see what I can
Okay.
do with this sword.
That's what I wanted.
Yes, wherever you may be right now. Thank you.
Much better. Is my head glowing? What's going on there? We haven't seen Zeus in quite a while. Let's go visit him.
That's what you get.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me,
We're going with this just because it's the fated choice. What else going on in these rooms?
So, little Hades, doubtless you have seen that we upon Olympus also lend our favor to the mighty Theseus, who bars your passage from Elysium. Now, don't you take it personally there, because our blessings go to all who deserve them. Although we try to save the best for you.
Explain some things. None of these are new, so... don't need health. None of these are all that good, really.
Might have seen.
Let's go with water dash, I suppose. And purple stuff. Alright, ranked up the Feather Duster. Now I can spend gold, get a boon, or visit Chaos. We'll go for the boon.
Hey, lads.
Oh my goodness. A lot of damage there right off the bat.
Cousin. A significant way toward the surface, and if you could get there the one time, surely you have what it takes to do it again, and overcome the dangers that await therein.
Just taunting me at this point, the fact that I can't get any further. Go with that.
The shield of light.
Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, why, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Alright, so you can heal me, give me some purple stuff, give me gold. Rough stuff.
No worries whatsoever.
Cheers, mate.
You can do this.
What now? Look who. Always a pleasure.
Let's see. It's either dash or special. Special already does quite a lot of damage.
Got some zest. Yeah, might as well.
You shall regret this.
Working on, Dad.
There. Satisfied?
Yeah, why not?
Mine now.
Or max health for sure. Careless of me. Keys are gold. I need a few more keys to finish off the mirror, so. I'm curious if once the mirror is done, will they just disappear off the loot table, which would be very nice. I'm sure it'll be replaced by just gold or something silly. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. I don't even know what this is. Let's see. Trying to use the thing next to it. Oh, nectar. I'll take that, though.
Enjoy this.
It's a good, lucky misclick, I suppose.
Hit the spot. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Talkative as always. So yeah, we have enough for both Ares and the pomegranate, which is nice. We don't even need the health.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
We'll get it.
Killed.
Minute. And we can upgrade our dash again, or upgrade our call. Let's upgrade the dash. It's a lot of damage.
Guessing Electo?
Nope.
Hello. I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Ooh. Oh no. No, no, no. Where'd she go?
Glad that's over.
Go on and try.
Alright, so we upgraded this all the way.
Asphodel.
My
keepsakes.
Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Let's finish Athena's boon. Or relic. I don't have any money. There's not.
That's enough Tartarus. Getting warmer.
We'll say in general, I think runs are getting faster. I'm doing better overall.
Let's deal some death.
Just wish I could get out of Elysium. That would be nice.
It's Hermes.
Well, what's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Okay. We'll get this again just because it's a fated choice.
All right.
That was bad. Let's go with more max health.
Off we go.
Of course, always more. I did kill it, okay.
That's a relief.
Some urns, try to get some more health back.
Now what?
Yeah. We'll pick Zeus and we'll anger Athena. There's a trove here too. Okay.
Oh, I feel very proud.
Lightning effects also include shield too. If you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. This could be good.
If you had given due consideration to this matter, then I doubt you would have chosen this outcome.
Had to do it. She's angry now.
Done.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more productive path.
I keep hoping that I'll get the last of the fated choices from her. That's okay. It's my trove. Money, why not?
That is private property. Ah, that's enough.
There we are.
Zeus or Ares? Already got 2 from Zeus. So yeah, we'll go with Ares. See him too often.
The witch's circle.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That was bad.
Witchcraft.
My kin witching have suffered terribly to come this far. No matter, for we shall soon pay your enemies in kind.
Again.
It's me or them.
Just going for the fated choices. Clear out some of those. Sure, I'm collecting a lot of money this time. Of course, I'm sure I will also never meet Charon again in this run. Just to spite me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's right. That's once per chamber now. It's plenty of money. Max health, another boon, or...
One more chamber.
I guess that's it. Okay. Max health for sure. Also heal me up a little bit. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Good for the health.
Hermes, Charon, nothing. Okay. We can get all of these, so might as well.
I can use this.
I see the Cloakman of the Underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Is my hair sticking up?
Alrighty, I guess that's all there is to it.
Say hi to Hermes for me. Another new look for you, I see, Bone Hydra.
Oh, it's the same one as last time.
Not now.
Ooh, that's new.
Blood and death together hand in hand.
Doesn't seem particularly strong. Oof, that was really close. 1 health left. Not gonna get too much further than this, but still, I'll take it. Let's see, definitely want to do that. And yeah, might as well get the guaranteed trove in the next room, because it could be health.
Everything's so green.
Bomb.
Shadows rearm me. Damn, he's recovered. No. What do we have here? Good enough to eat.
More dash damage, more revenge damage. That's a lot, too. It's jolted. Let's do more revenge damage.
Why you?
Little underwhelming that I spent gold to get a trove. It's going to just give me gold.
Good enough.
Which, you know, I suppose it is all random, but still. It feels super good.
Out of my way.
It's the enemies. Ah.
Much better.
Okay, there's nothing else in this room. Yeah, I have enough gold. I can buy a couple things.
Why not? Your boatman there is a reliable deliverer of death, it seems. And that makes 3 of us, I think.
It's true. Go with that.
I'm sure Lord Uncle Zeus won't mind. Power of Olympus.
And go with that.
Better blessing.
We're good on boons. I can't imagine replacing any of these. So pomegranate and just upgrade something instead.
Lights out. The power of the gods.
Keep going with that, I suppose. More max health can't hurt. Just wondering if there's nothing in here.
Who dies next?
Get another boon from Athena. We'll go max health again. Why not? Because the boon from Athena was also the Minotaur fight. I hate that guy. Come on.
That's better.
Is there tropes down here? I thought there was.
Let's see.
Yeah, Stubborn Defiance restores more health. Definitely want that. Definitely want to go fast. And more God Gauge, why not? Who could this be?
I ought to have been cast into the meadows of sprawling asphodel, not here, not with these kings and braggarts. What am I doing here? Waiting, lingering. Well, go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
Could this be?
just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zach.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Thanks.
There. Now leave me be.
Can't gift him. No information on who that was either.
So that's his name.
Okay, so it just magically knows. I was hoping I could gift him. Do you want gems or what? Gems or a key? Might as well go for the key. Quite a lot of boons going on right now. Boons and buffs and stuff. Be nice to have max health though. They can heal up going into the fight. Yeah, Theseus and the Minotaur are coming up sooner rather than later. Die.
Over there.
So many of them. Okay. Let's see what Charon has.
Must have slept.
This could be anything. This is actually interesting because it'll do lightning damage, and then lightning damage also has the other added effect of what is it even called? Yeah, it's here. What is it? That's Jolt. And their next attack self-inflicts lightning damage. So when I dash, wasn't what I wanted to do. It's kind of neat though. So when I dash, it'll do lightning damage that'll cause foes to take more lightning damage. Seems reasonable. Well, here we go.
Rematch.
We're well equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Let's go.
There is no greater pleasure than to send my spear straight into you and back, demon. Now, Hellspawn.
I want to deal with Theseus first. I think he is the bigger threat here. So finally, my cast is actually worth using. Who would have thought?
Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid.
Doesn't feel very good, does it? Oh boy. Can't get cocky here, though. Yeah, I'm splitting my damage here again, because when I kill one of them, the other one will get buffed. So. All right. Solo. Yes. Finally.
That's all for today's show. Oh, I can't seem to open it.
The champion.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, but I would. Let's see, 13 more encounters, level that up. Can't afford anything, but that's fine.
Made it this far. Check. Ground floor.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
Maybe. Is there no cool overlook here like the other zones have had? Oh, it's kind of a shame. Think of something else for a thumbnail, I suppose.
Oh no, not this.
Uh-oh.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
This is interesting. Certainly have a lot of choices of where to go, too. Okay, so yeah, first time making it this far. And where do we want to go? Mini-boss right off the bat doesn't seem like very smart of an idea with the hammer.
Try this way.
That's not good.
present at the moment, thanks.
Okay.
No thanks.
When do I actually get the reward here?
Tasty.
Oh boy.
Doesn't taste like anything.
What is happening? Okay, these are just wall traps like the ones in Elysium. Point going up there. What's that thing? Back here. Dash strike hits twice and deals 20% damage. I'm doing that quite a lot. There's a wave that pierces foes. Let's get that.
Stygius grows stronger. Hope this can get me out of here. I'm back. Oh, that's quite a stash there, Charon.
Why these ones are so much more expensive. Max health seems like a good idea, though.
Here's the fee.
Nothing yet. I have to clear all of these, I suppose. Oh boy. Let's see what this one is. Usually the skull on the door means a mini-boss.
What is this stuff?
See that?
Not bad. Anything I need?
Restore health for sure. So get all of them. Use all the help I can get, I think, going forward.
Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they? That's the most gigantic vermin I have ever seen.
Wait, I was kind of confused as to what I was looking at there for a second. Let he clarify it.
Ah, you. I can't.
Is inevitable.
That was intense. My goodness. Okay, attack is stronger, it can deflect. Oh, because it's 2 levels of whatever I'm gonna upgrade. Okay.
Palmed up. Enough of this place.
So we'll go with the Zeus.
Tasty, sort of.
I like how quick these rooms are. It kind of it gives a nice nice view of what's possible in this tile set and region and everything. I like that.
Not bad.
Okay, get that.
Should be useful.
Yeah, might as well just get everything at this point.
Satyr storage. Olympus, I accept this message.
Maybe more effects can strike twice. That could be good. But we'll go with the
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
baited call. Oh.
Okay, I'm good. Let's just go down this satyr hole. Time to deliver the goods.
Can I keep going in these if I want to? Okay. I don't think I actually want to.
Meal for you, boy. All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished? Not really. Okay. Okay, will not let me go to any further ones now. Well, here we go.
Wow.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No.
You try. Oh, he's ripped.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness. Darkness.
Ooh, I can deflect those. Okay, that's good to know. I have a sinking feeling this is going to be a multi-phase fight.
Yeah?
What?
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
So I couldn't cheese it with the call. He just went impervious when I did. Oh boy. Well.
Would that you applied yourself to something worth the while.
Oh my goodness.
Damn you, father.
Still, furthest we have gotten. I will take that any day.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it.
Your Highness, over here. As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Okay.
What, you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great, bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
That could mean anything.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Interesting.
What do these shades have to say for themselves? Father's still up there. Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily. His 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
See you, boy. Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Of course.
Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here.
That's interesting. Let's see. With purple?
Approved.
Let's see here. Looks about the same as it did before.
Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
I don't know if it was without a sweat, but...
Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
You are home.
Finally.
Nix, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nix. I finally made it to the surface, Nix. Confronted father there out in the cold. I couldn't make it past him, but I was so close.
Do not despair, as I told you before. With effort and with time, most any setback can be overcome. Even your father. You have come closer to your goal. Achieve it.
Effort and time.
Well, so she's basically explaining what's going to happen going forward.
Not here.
This is the end game. So we've gotten as far as we can. So at this point, it's pretty much just going to be grinding, keeping at it to keep trying to get a little bit further to finally beat our father. Spoilers, as I said, I have never played this before. This is my first playthrough with this, but I do know that because it's a roguelike, it is cyclical. So even once you beat Hades, you still keep going back and keep going, doing more, getting better and all that stuff. So for streaming purposes, I'm essentially considering this done, which I know is a little odd. But yeah, I think with 4 streams of this, any more would be even more repetitive than it probably already has been. I will certainly be playing this off stream, and if people request it, or if I just need to fill a void content-wise, I will definitely be bringing this back because this has been enjoyable. I wasn't talking a whole lot this time. I was kind of focusing a little bit. My voice was still a little hoarse from finishing Hat in Time last night, actually, as well. So, but yeah, this I'm considering this done as far as the stream is concerned. But like I said, I will keep playing it, and we'll keep this sort of in my back pocket in case we need to play it again.
Featured servant once again.
So, this was excellent, though. I'm glad that I finally did get around to it.
Seems like a good deal.
Let's see what we can unlock, though, before we end this stream. 17 escape attempts, 3,500 kills.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
Alright. The surface with the hidden aspect of Varatha. That's interesting. And this one is... let's say armored wardens. I don't quite understand what that is, but okay.
I'm growing stronger.
Not quite enough. Alright. Spend what we have, though. That's good. Actually, yeah, let's go see what the weapons have. See what the thing with Varatha was that he was talking about.
Yeah, you're getting pretty strong there, pal.
I have to ask you something, mate.
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
What is that?
New aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
Oh. Very interesting. Okay. So they're going for mythological things from entirely other things. So Guan Yu would be some Eastern mythos there. That's neat. Okay. Just curious what that would be.
You call that a hit?
Rude.
Another keepsake.
10% damage and striking undamaged foes, also foes from behind. There's a lot of interesting things here, that's for sure. Let's go with the Lucky Tooth. Alright, but yeah, like I said, this is, that was my last run, and my last run of this on stream, unless, again, I need to fill some content, or this gets requested again. Let me swap on over then. Back over to the specific intro. So, this was Hades, and this was our streaming on Twitch. I don't know, we might keep going on Twitch, it's hard to say. Like I said, a lot of this was just kind of getting a feel for Twitch, its interface, making sure we had some content on here, all that stuff, just using the channel that I've had. So, yeah, it was nice to be able to do this, nice to play Hades, nice to get a lot of progress in it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed these runs. This is a very easy game to recommend. This has been a lot of fun. It's a very fun, fast-paced, frantic, very high production value roguelike, which hard not to recommend. I like those. Lots of other people do, of course. They're a very popular genre. Definitely always like to recommend games from Supergiant as well. So yeah, I'd say pick this one up if you're at all curious, if you enjoyed watching this. And keep tuned to us going forward. I have some fun content planned for the month of February. Some other games going forward since we finished this one, finished in air quotes, like I said. But yeah, since we finished this one and finished Hat in Time last night, the only ongoing game we have now is Hollow Knight. So I have to come up with some other ideas. I have quite a few already. Obviously, there's some holidays coming up in February, things like that. So that gives us some easy ideas for content. And yeah, just want to try out some new things and things like that. So we'll keep tuning in going forward. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed our other content, whether you've been watching live or with the VODs. And switch on over to the outro. So, have a good one.